Today I want to talk to you about science as a common heritage of mankind. In 1976, a great physicist, Adbus Salam, came to University of Maryland to give his talk on grand unification, for which he got Nobel Prize a year earlier. He was invited by the university, and it was a big gathering. About 2,000 people were in joint two halls, and many people were standing outside, and the audience included congressmen, senators, intellectuals from all spheres, science as well as arts. Abdus Salam began his talk by saying that in 13th century, Afghan traveler Baruni came to India. He was a great historian and he used to write his diary. He wrote that science in India was fairly advanced at that time. Then he mentioned another historian from China and said that in China also science was advanced. And then he quoted a historian from Egypt saying that science at that time was advanced in Egypt as well. Later on, when Newton era started in the 18th century, or late 17th century and 18th century, the gravity of science shifted to Europe, England, Germany, France, Italy, etc., European countries. And today means in the 20th century, the center or focal point of science is United States of America. Then he mentioned a point that science is a common collective endeavor and heritage of entire mankind. No country can claim that we are superior to others in matter of science. When I talked to my students in IIT Delhi, when I was teaching, and I narrated this episode, I added one thing more. I said that had there been no farmers, who would feed the scientists? Had there been no weavers, who would make clothes for them? Had there been no schools, no teachers, how would these scientists grow? And if there were no institutions, no universities, then the scientists cannot do their science. Hence, every farmer, every worker across the globe has contributed to the evolution and growth of science. And hence, scientists or elite of any country should not take pride in this, saying that my science is superior. In India, there is an added problem. Many elite in India try to show off fake science and take pride in that fake science, that in ancient times India had Pushpak Viman, or India had very flying gods. I think this is sheer arrogance and it doesn't help anybody. Humility brings creativity. You appreciate the contributions made to the evolution of human civilization and science from every corner of the world. Agriculture started from, for instance, agriculture started from the Dazla Farhat area of Iraq 10,000 years ago, and it spread in the whole world. So the science of agriculture was initiated from Iraq, for instance. Many things were initiated in India. Many things were initiated in China, and so on. So I think it's a human civilization that has evolved with the collective and common efforts of all human beings. So I think once we recognize this, I think we will sublime our arrogance and ego, and probably we will be more creative. A mind that is free from arrogance is creative. And science, first message of science is that be humble, be universal, go out of all narrowness, and that is also the message of spirituality. So science really brings you closer to humanity and spirituality. So wonderful talking to you.